In 30 days, Daniel finished everything he had been avoiding for years. He was buried in a mountain of half-done plans, unpaid bills, and broken promises he had made to himself. The weight felt impossible. But then, he tried one simple rule every day. Small steps. Clear limits. No excuses. Today, you will see the exact 30-day method he used. You will hear about the habit that kept him going, and learn the tiny shifts that turned panic into progress. No fluff. Just a real plan you can copy. This is about more than getting tasks done, it is about waking up lighter. It is about proving to yourself that you can actually finish. Stick with it. Small daily acts beat big bursts of energy every time. Finish one day at a time. Many people set big goals and then lose momentum. Habit research shows that steady, small actions are easier to maintain than heroic efforts. Why do so many good plans stop halfway and motivation simply slip away? Daniel stared at a notebook full of starts. A half-written chapter. A paused training plan. An online course stuck at lesson 4. He felt a wave of panic, followed by a quiet shame. What was the real reason he could not finish what he began? Perfectionism and unclear steps often block progress. Life interruptions do too. A sick parent, extra shifts, or sudden deadlines can easily push your goals aside. He had tried working long hours on the weekend and then vanishing for a week, but that pattern made momentum impossible. Which obstacle is stealing your energy right now? Simple questions can wake you up. Which single small task would prove you can finish? Which part, if done today, would change everything tomorrow? When Daniel asked himself one clear question at the start, clarity replaced the fog. He picked tiny, testable actions. He chose one small win and protected it. The pain of unfinished plans is real. It hurts your self-trust and drains your hope. Yet, one honest question can be a spark. Ask it. Act on the smallest step. Keep showing up. The lesson is simple. One clear question and one small action, done daily, will rebuild your power to finish. Daniel often rushed into new things with bright eyes and loud plans. He bought new notebooks, opened apps, and signed up for classes. He felt excited and hopeful in those first days, a rush of energy like a strong wind. But at home, he had a half-written novel in a drawer. There was an app prototype on his laptop that never left the testing stage. A gym bag sat by the door with the tag still on it. He planted seeds in a garden, and then stopped watering. He learned a few phrases of a new language, and then forgot to practice. Even the house showed it. One wall was half-painted, and a guitar rested on a stand with dust on the strings. At first, he thought this pattern was just who he was. New things inspired him, and he loved the thrill of starting. But then boredom, fear, and doubt stepped in. He worried the end would not match the start. He wanted everything to be perfect from the first try. He also got sidetracked by fresh ideas that seemed brighter. Friends praised his ideas, and that praise fueled new beginnings while old ones faded. He felt pride when he started, but he felt deep shame when he left things unfinished. This left him tired and frustrated. Opportunities slipped away because projects never reached the finish line. His confidence dipped because he could not point to completed work. Yet, he learned a lot from each start. He gained small skills and knowledge, and those could be turned into strengths. Daniel longed to change. He wanted to feel the quiet pride of finishing. He told himself to slow down. He planned to pick one small thing and complete it. Finish one chapter. Ship the simplest app feature. Paint one wall all the way. The step is small but real. Start with care, stay with your work, and finish one thing to build the strength to finish the next. Daniel kept a list of projects he never finished. He could name each item without thinking. The list sat in his notes app and in his head until the simple facts piled up into a heavy feeling. At night, his mind circled those open loops. He tossed and turned, and sleep came later and lighter. During the day, he would open a document, read one paragraph, and then close it. He told himself he would try again tomorrow. That promise sounded small at first, but it became a pattern. The small promises added up to a loud voice of guilt. Friends noticed his pullback. A colleague who expected a demo asked once, and then stopped asking. His partner stopped bringing up the kitchen paint. They did not complain, but the silence was worse. He felt shame when he remembered the commitments. The shame mixed with anger at himself, and anger made it harder to act. His frustration showed in small ways. He would start a task with energy, and then get distracted by an email or a new idea. One evening, he sat at his desk with cold coffee. The screen showed the same paragraph he had typed last month. Tears came before he could explain them. He felt trapped by his own expectations. Guilt changed his choices. He avoided new ideas and stopped saying yes to good chances. Protection replaced ambition. He told himself that adding more would only make things worse. That belief shut down momentum. He felt like he lived inside unfinished rooms, always cleaning a corner but never stepping out. He learned an important lesson slowly: feeling guilty meant he cared. That feeling did not need to be a punishment. Small steps could turn the weight into movement. Forgiveness for past stops cleared space to begin again. Finish one small thing, and the next one becomes easier. Guilt points the way, but forgiveness and tiny actions lead to real progress. A focused habit plan asks for a single goal and daily action for 30 straight days. Daniel chose that path when his list of unfinished things felt too heavy. He wanted one clear target. He picked the tasks that mattered most and promised himself no quitting. This was not about bursts of energy, it was about steady, daily work. He broke each goal into tiny steps. Some days he wrote a short paragraph. Some days he cleared 2 stubborn emails. He set a simple rule: do one meaningful action every day and stop making excuses. On the second week he hit doubt. He felt tired and wondered if the method would fail. A friend sent a short message of support, and that mattered more than he expected. He changed his ritual then. Mornings became for creation, and evenings were for review. The structure calmed his mind. He tracked progress with a visible chart on the fridge. Seeing a chain of completed days made him protective of the streak. He used brief time blocks and a quiet checklist. Small wins piled up, and they shifted his confidence. By the end of the month, many unfinished things were done. The novel's rough draft was ready. The clutter in the garage was gone. He did not finish everything at once, but he finished more than he thought possible. The steady routine beat occasional heroics. The journey changed how he felt about work and failure. He learned patience and how focus builds momentum. Simple daily practice can move mountains. Commitment to one small thing each day leads to big change. Small daily actions add up to big results. Daniel did not wait for huge bursts of energy. Every morning, he took a small step. Some days it was writing a single paragraph. Other days it was fixing one problem. He found a rhythm. He used a simple timer and a plain checklist. He told a friend to keep him honest. The plan felt manageable and real. There were dark afternoons when he felt tired and unmotivated. He almost gave up. But he made one rule: show up anyway. He showed up on slow days and on good days. Progress was slow at first, but it kept moving forward. Little wins piled up. The project moved from an idea to finished work. When it was done, he felt relief and pride. He sent the finished work to those who mattered. He surprised himself. People noticed his finish, but the steady habit is what carried him. The lesson stayed with him. Motivation came and went, but routine stayed. Consistency beats motivation. Make a small plan. Do it every day. Keep going even when you do not feel like it. Show up daily, and you will finish what you start. Daniel made a plan, set one goal, split it into tasks, and tracked each day. He removed distractions and asked for help. Those steps got him to the finish line. He cried some nights. He almost quit. Then he felt small wins. One day led to another. Momentum grew. He finished everything in 30 days. It felt huge and quiet at the same time. Maybe you feel stuck now. Maybe you want a big change but don't know where to start. This method fits you. Start with one clear goal. Do one small thing every day. Track your wins. Tell someone you trust. Try the 30-day method today. Share your goal in the comments. Like this video if it helped. Subscribe for more simple plans and real stories. Soon, I will share templates, daily prompts, and a live challenge you can join. Finishing is a habit. Small steps done every day beat perfect plans left on the shelf. Keep going.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.